Welcome, everyone, to ESPN2 College Football Primetime. Tonight, the 12th-ranked Nittany Lions of Penn State try to remain atop the Big Ten standings as they take on Illinois, looking for its first conference win. Tonight, also receiver out to the left. The quick pass to Deon Warren. And he's out of bounds. Fully won that job in their fall camp. Handed off inside the field. Thomas. And it is off the upright and good. Gain of 3 for Hunt. It is a play-action pass for Robinson going deep, and it is caught. Deon Butler, their leading receiver now without Williams. They feel they have other talented players, particularly the other freshmen who can fill the void in the absence of Derek Williams. Dumped over the middle to Ethan Kilmer. He's inside the 10, and that is a touchdown. Ethan Kilmer, the senior, caught the ball going across the middle of the field, wound up going 35 yards in all. And a very quick response to the Illinois field goal by Penn State. A touch. He's had a rather strange career path to that moment of greatness. Here's the pitch to Derek McPherson, and he's driven back. Alan Zamitis, the corner. Help from Dan Connor and Tom Bali. Top the conference at the moment. Robinson forced to pitch it. Pitched it to Justin King, another talented freshman. Look at him go. And Alan Ball knocks him out of bounds at the 34-yard line of Illinois. First down, Penn State, 28 yards on the run by Justin King, the true freshman from Pittsburgh. Third down and 7. Penn State at the Illinois 31, leading 7-3. Wide open, busted coverage, and a touchdown. There wasn't anybody anywhere near Deon Butler. And Penn State, but all got up at the line to Maddox. That's part of this no-huddle offense. Rashard Mendenhall, the ball carrier. They rush 5. Robinson steps right up the middle and has a first down and much more. Take advantage of Robinson's running talent in the run game. Right on cue, here he comes. First down and much more. Out of bounds near the 20. Run out by Kevin Mitchell. He spoke to Tony Hunt. He said he heard that a lot from recruiters of other schools. Robinson has a man. Touchdown. Deon Butler. James Cooper had the coverage, but it wasn't particularly tight. And Penn State is making it look easy against 9 and 26 in the 3 seasons after that prior to this year. Leading to the end of the Ron Turner tenure here at Illinois. Brought in Ron Zook.
On the return for the Sean.
Chicago 130 miles away. St. Louis not far in the other direction. Isaac Smolko. And give it to Hunt. Bouncing outside, lunging for the end zone. And they're going to mark him out of bounds near the 2-yard line. Much more comfortable, much more of a grasp of what he's supposed to do. Robinson, touchdown. Patrick Hall, the reserve tight end, with a 3-yard reception. His second touchdown of the year on his second catch. Basic out of the shotgun, and he will be sacked. Back at the 30-yard line by Scott Paxson, his 3rd sack of the year for the senior from Philadelphia. They were behind 20-7 at the half. He went in and said to his team, "We've got him right where we want him." Brasic not where he wants to be, sacked and fumbled, and Dan Connor picks it up and runs it in for a touchdown.
Brasic fumbled the ball, recovered by number 40 for the score.
Dan Connor, the excellent sophomore linebacker from Wallingford, Pennsylvania, after the ball was knocked out by Tim Shaw. 18-yard return and a touchdown for the defense of Penn State. As a senior, threw for over 4,600 yards and 58 touchdowns. Both state records in Illinois.
On the return.
I thought you were going to say he's used to being way behind.
No, he's used to winning.
Here's Justin King.
Running with the
Run out
ball,
of bounds. Robinson, the quick pass to Justin King again. He has a first down at the 35. Not only are they competitive right away, they're contending for a title. They only lost to Florida State. They outplayed the Seminoles much of that game. Here goes Austin Scott, but there is a flag down. Thrown by...
That was it.
Here comes the option. Robinson. That was easy. Touchdown. Nice block by Brandon Snow, the fullback, to clear the only obstacle in Robinson's path. The 4-yard touchdown run. And with 7 minutes to go until halftime, Penn State has 41 on the board with the extra point to come.
Sean, you're right. Snow, Brandon Snow with a good block. Watch him, number 30. Lets Michael Robinson walk into the end zone.
There are a lot of other guys for Penn State. I think if you're going on depth, I would go with Penn State. There are a lot of quality linebackers throughout the years. Illinois comes on a blitz. They don't get there. And there's a lot of running room for Deon Butler to the Illinois 40. Run out of bounds by Sharif Abdullah. 16 yards on the completion to Butler. Big Ten with a win tonight, tied at 4-1 in conference with Wisconsin. There's a winner today against Purdue. Pass complete to Ethan Kilmer. Allen Ball in coverage. That's near another first down.
What's impressive about Penn State, Michael Robinson throwing the football.
And Robinson having a tremendous year, a huge reason why Penn State is where it is. We talk about Matt Leinart and Brady Quinn and Vince Young and DJ Shockley and so many others around the country. Here's Robinson again. Inside the 10, touchdown. He's accounted for 6 touchdowns in the half. He's thrown for 4 and now rushed for 2. He got an excellent block near the end of the run by Terrell Golden to spring him for the 31-yard score. Five plays to go 60 yards in a minute and 47 seconds. Robinson in from 31 yards out. It's 49-3. Outstanding director and our staff meteorologist. Pierre Thomas on second down. Then into Tim Shaw. Wasn't his fault, it was our fault. Look out! Oh boy, Brasic gets flattened from behind by Tom Ali. 3rd sack of the night for Penn State. This one delivered by Ali, who's had a terrific year among the conference leaders in sacks. His 7th of this season. He's 2nd in the Big Ten.
Ali is a solid football player, relentless. Nobody blocks him. He kind of eased off that hit, knowing he really could have put a lick on Brasic.
What that difference can make. Weatherford, looks like they got everybody lined up properly that time. Calvin Lowry will try to run this one back. There's a flag down on the return. Punt coverage team has to be a little weary. Might be a late hit out of bounds, and there is a flag over there.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul, number 4 of the kicking team. Personal foul, number 88 of the kicking team. Both personal fouls will be enforced. The first personal foul, number 4, disqualified himself.
Derek McPherson, who just got the lecture from Coach Zook a moment ago. Oh boy, just throws a couple of punches. Always dangerous. Always dangerous Gettysburgers. We refer to them at ESPN. Nice tackle, prevented a touchdown. Kyle Techner swung Lydell Sargent out at the 1-yard line. A lot of depth. Rodney Kinlaw following the block of Brandon Snow. Touchdown. Number 31. Finalist for the Butkus Award and the Lombardi Award. Best linebacker and best lineman or linebacker, respectively. And there he is, right on cue, Paul Posluszny. First junior captain of a Penn State football team since 1968. Captain along with Michael Robinson and Alan Zamitis. And an outstanding student, Posluszny, 3.67 in finance. What a half for the Nittany Lions. Any fear of a hangover after the last play loss at Michigan last week has gone away. 56-3 at the half. A memorable half for Robinson. Now Matt Weiner.
Worker learned very early in his age that his dad was going to tell him, you got to work. He started the lawn service, picked up sticks.
A.Q. Shipley with the 4th sack of the night.
Next time we come to town for that mention.
Peter Thomas, the ball carrier. Going to go to Florida to play for Ron Zook. And how his history will be different for all these guys. The pass intercepted. Nolan McCready. And nobody will catch him. Second defensive touchdown of the night for Penn State. McCready runs it back 77 yards. And it is 62-3. Faison, pretty strong arm, but accurate. Not accurate that time. And intercepted. Second series in a row that he is intercepted. This one by Anthony Scarrato. And the ball goes back to the Nittany Lions with 7 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And he just did hang on. That ball looked like it wanted to slide down onto the turf, but he kept it off. Look around. Screen to Richard Mendenhall. One man to beat. And he couldn't quite get away from Tony Davis. The Lions blitz. Faison got it off, and it is a touchdown. Richard Mendenhall. Cracking down on names and mascots that they deem to be hostile or abusive, but there's some question about the future of the Chiefs. The Board of Trustees of University of Illinois is debating whether or not they will do away with the popular mascot. Here's Rodney Kinlaw trying to take it all the way. And he's tackled from behind at the 16-yard line.
Going back to the Chief, though, I think that's ridiculous. I think the NCAA is out of bounds. We have more things to do than this.
We have a congratulations to Joe Paterno on the milestone victory. His team dominant virtually from start to finish tonight. Final score, Penn State 63 and Illinois 10. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Now for Mike Gottfried and Duke Castiglione, Sean McDonough saying good night from Champaign, Illinois.